Come into this game, Brent, with some serious momentum behind them.
Yeah, but like toilet paper, Kevin, rolls come to an end. And so sadly, one of these teams tonight, it's going to happen for. Good news for the fans. These guys are playing some high-quality basketball. Guys are in great rhythm, and these squads playing that well means this contest is going to be high caliber.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sar out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point guard. Calathes gets the bucket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Rizachet. That one goes in.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Inside, here's Calathes. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Calathes has got his second bucket of the game to go. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Giannis. 11-point game his last outing. Sinks the triple.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for three.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Lets it go with a three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Outside Fournier. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
To the left side wing. Lock at 6. And here's Giannis from outside. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Sar. That shot off the mark. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Calathes. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Again, Giannis missing. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Fournier. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Calathes. He's guarded by Fournier. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. 43% since taking the floor today. Back to Hayes. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sar buries the long-range jumper.
Already expanding his game. Sar trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Giannis inside. Another miss by Giannis. Here's Sar. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And still a close game as the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way up.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Rizachet. Then there's Batum. And it's Koulibaly in at the 5. Here's Yabusele. And the dunk by Rizachet.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Yes, that goes in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Batum is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Rizachet in at the shooting guard position. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
They've got Batum. Zhang is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Still yet to score. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Yabusele. Zhang, the pass to Yabusele. Now Koulibaly. 4 on the shot clock. Batum, good.
Yeah, Batum, not a ton of times where he's on the inside, but that time showing some toughness.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. Number 1, Rizachet.
That's just an impressive scoring run. And guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 9.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Asta Rizashe. Wembanyama with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. 32 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There goes Giannis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Hayes. Still scoreless. Outside Fournier. Pass to Rizashe. Now Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello for the Western Conference, Alperen Şengün.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win. All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, he's going hard.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
And yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Sarr, and it's Rizashe in at the 3.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the jumper in space. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Rizashe is out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Sarr. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Sarr. He has 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis high post. He's got 20. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
Latrey. That one, no good. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Coathis dishes to Papanikolaou. Pass to Coathis. Charalampopoulos. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .111 left in the third. And Batum kicks to Fournier. From the high post. And he connects with the jumper. Fournier's got 5 now.
Well, Fournier, if he has a little bit of room, he's still an aggressive scorer, so the mid-range, no problem.
Here's Coathis. It's good. So it's the visitors now. They lead by 1. Pass to Yabusele. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Both teams deciding to change it up. To the inside. Here's Dorsey. Charalampopoulos. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Kelly Tykes. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kelly Tykes has got his first 2 points. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Zhang is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. And there's the block, just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Batum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Batum knowing how to get to the rack.
And 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Count that bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Papanikolaou. And here's Giannis. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Sarr. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Giannis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
The shot's good from Fournier.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Giannis. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points now in the second half. And here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. He gets it in there.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He sinks the 11-footer.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And now we've got the intentional foul. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Fournier. Wembanyama passes to Fournier. And Hayes throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now Hayes. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, BA. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Šarić for three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Back to Aldama. Covered by Smith. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. Here's Diaz. Fires the three. Perkichin grabs the board. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. The three. The offensive rebound. Now here's Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Hezonja. Smith outside. Pass to Perkichin. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Launches it, and the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
No problems knocking that one down.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Diaz. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is what the coaches want to see more of from Willie, attacking the rim with big-time attitude.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Ivica Zubac is second.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Perkichin passes to Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. Connects from downtown.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Aldama. And that one no good to start off the night. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Zubac. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Hernan Gomez from 20 feet. Yep, that one's good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Inside, here's Smith. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. He's got 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Garuba, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
The 3 is up. Perkichin grabs the board. Bogdanovic on the wing. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Boy, Bogdanovic with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Pass to Rubio from behind the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Outside Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one misses. Pass to Azonia. To the right side. The open shot by Šarić. Knocks down the 18-footer. He's got 5.
This is a shot Dario Šarić can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Left side Rubio. He gets it in there. Aldama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Šarić outside. Right side Bogdanovic. Pass to Azonia. Clock at 6. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Defended by Bogdanovic. From about 19, hits the front of the rim and out. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Rubio. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Gotten off to a sensational 5 for 5 start in the second quarter. Here's Azonia. Outside Bogdanovic. Smith, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Šarić. No good from outside. Here's Diaz. Knocks it down from distance. Diaz has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just...
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
As a team, you...
Thanks for tuning in.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Ivica Zubac. Smith out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hazonia in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Zubac. He's scoreless. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Hazonia. Out left to the wing. Smith inside. Here's Hazonia. Now here's Saric. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. Aldama grabs a board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Diaz. From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. He has 7.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Saric. Fires for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Saric outside. Here's Hazonia. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Saric down low. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Saric has got 7 points.
You can see players react to the duress of the shot clock. Saric stays calm and delivers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. On Thursday and then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Fires from deep. That one no good. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Hernan Gomez. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Zubac. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Saric. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He's got 9.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And the layup is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Zubac with a screen on Rubio. Doesn't go for him. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. Defense is right there. For the tie. Knocks down the long J. And that ties it up.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
From deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Perkichin missing.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'd say he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the paint. Here's Garuba. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Aldama outside. This one for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
And he gets the bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Covered by Smith. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Sharch.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Inside. Here's Smith. Aldama grabs the board.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Diaz. And rejected.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Good on the first. And that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a two-point ball game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And Azonia pulls it down. Shooting it well at 59%. To Smith. Releases from 15. Takes the three. Aldama grabs the board.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smith. Clock at 4. And here's Šarić for 3. Oh my! What a shot!
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
A 3 from the inbound. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered.
When you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Larkin. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Take a look at who got fired up by that last three. Giannis says, I can do that too.
Screen by Şengün. Sapahi, and he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Coathis. And here's Giannis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. .149 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Pass to Larkin. This one for three. Coathis grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis outside. Şengün with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Sapahi. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. 6 points for him.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
The baseline J. And it's Giannis missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Shoots from the baseline, and Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 10.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet. The shot comes out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by just 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Pass to Papanikolaou. Clock at 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Papanikolaou. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Charalampopoulos. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Puts one up from 19. Yep, it counts.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Papanikolaou, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Papanikolaou's got his first basket of the night. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Puts it up from 12, and the shot goes in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals numbers. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
On the wing, Giannis. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Şengün with the rebound. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Biberovic. Şengün with the ball. From 13, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, Giannis. There's a screen. Here's Kalaitzakis, and he drops it in from the low post. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. 36 seconds left in the first half. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Kalaitzakis.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock.
Hey, don't forget the clock now.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Şengün. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
That is more than enough of us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Count the basket.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Right wing. Now, here's Şengün. Tight defense on him, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Here's Calathes. They set the pick. Pass to Giannis. A 3-ball. Good! Giannis from deep.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And has been just uncontainable, 72%. The dunk with the foul on top of it, so strong.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game so far. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Larkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Giannis gets it to go.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Larkin looking it over. From 7, good as the jump shot falls. He's got 13.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
A beautiful reverse layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Alperen Şengün is second.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Here's Calathes. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Inside. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Şengün with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Calathes. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Lays it up off the glass.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Screen by Şengün. Nice shot by Larkin.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's the screen. And he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Sapahi. Back to Korkmaz. No good on the three. Shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's the floater. It's not going to go for him. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Korkmaz is out there with Larkin. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Biberovic in at the small forward position. And they pick up 2.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Now, Giannis. Can he keep it going? Buries the jump shot. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic decision from Antetokounmpo. He's lethal in pick-and-roll situations, clearly.
Here's Şengün.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Being 71% all in all in this one, they've been brilliant offensively. Inside, onto the Kumbo, automatic.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Şengün passes to Larkin. To the middle. No good with the layup. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
There's the pick. Left side, out of the Kumbo. And the double up out of the Kumbo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Kalafis. Count it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
We've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizachet, then there's Sarr, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hayes. Right side Fournier. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Šarić. Smith left side. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Over to the wing. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. Wembanyama, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Back to Šarić. There's the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Wembanyama finds Hayes. Here's Sarr. Hayes with a screen on Šarić. Shot's good by Sarr.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The three from Wembanyama. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And taking a moment here, a look at the best rebounders among rookies over the last month. The 4th spot held by Alex Sarr.
And the way he's been aggressively attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Smith against Fournier. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 now.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama with it. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Hezonja. Zubac with a screen on Fournier. A nice shot by Smith.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. .23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fournier with the bucket.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
To the middle. Here's Smith. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 10 points for him.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The three from Rizachet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
We got Rizachet. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. Coulibaly drives in. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Coulibaly's got his first points of the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Pass to Perkichin. Clock at 6. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Rizachet. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Sinks the tray. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Sweet little floater. 5 points in the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Batum. To the paint. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And the free throw, no good. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rupert. Outside Koulibaly.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Risache, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And he sinks the second. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Zubac. And here's Smith. He's got 10. Šarić, the pass to Smith. Here's Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. And here's Šarić for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start of the second quarter. Shot's good by Sarr.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Šarić outside. Pass to Smith. Zubac with a screen on Fournier. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Fournier. Now Wembanyama lets it go from deep. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Smith. There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Soft touch off the glass. Gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Hayes with it. No made baskets yet. To the inside. From 8 feet, the big man, Wemby for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a high... Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Risache. And it's Fournier in at the 2. Now Hayes. Here's the pick. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Hayes has got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Smith. Šarić outside. Here's Hazonia. Šarić outside. Now Zubac. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
The shot no good. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Hazonia. Basket counts.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Pass to Sarr. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Pass to Hayes. The 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hazonia. Zubac passes to Šarić. And here's Smith. Zubac with it. Covered by Wembanyama. Zubac's shot is off.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Good. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Hazonia. Now here's Zubac. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Wembanyama. Pass to Hayes. From downtown. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fournier. Fournier's got his 3rd assist of the night. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Hazonia. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
We've got Nicholas Batum Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point. And it's Coulibaly missing. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. There's a screen. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Jang. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Thursday, and then on Friday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And he makes both free throws. Shooting about 56% in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The free throw drops from Zubac. Sar's checked in for Jang. And Zubac drops them both. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Allie, thank you. Hazonia. Sar pulls it in.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pass to Rizachet. There's a screen. Lets the three fly. Second shot opportunity. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Hazonia. Hits the trifecta.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the paint. Tipped. Wembanyama down low. Zubac there. 6 to shoot. Fournier for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Zubac. Pass to Šarić. To the wing on the left. Here's Hazonia. Smith outside. Šarić outside. Smith outside. Here's Šarić. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Fournier. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the basket is good. And that one misses. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Hayes. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He buries it from 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Fournier. Sar passes to Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Sar. 5 on the clock. Hayes with it. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
No,
Game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Now Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at him.
Out to the wing, launches it. Abrinas with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Jokic high post over Hernan Gomez. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Here's Diaz. From 12 feet out, drained for 2 points. Diaz has got his second bucket of the night.
The defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
Fires for three. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz, good. Diaz has got his third basket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Jokic a screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Over Bogdanovic. Abrinas' shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bogdanovic. Abrinas with the bucket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Hernan Gomez against Jokic. Fader on the way. No good on that one. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Aldama. There's the triple. And Jokic with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Doesn't go for him.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. They've got Ricky Rubio. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. It's rebounded by Topic. Pass to Jovic. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Rubio outside. From the line. And off the fryer, and in it goes.
Timeout.
Rubio's got his first bucket of the night.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. And you take a look at this home team. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. Over to the left wing. Jokic with it. Aldama's there. Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Fires the 3. Aldama can't hit. To the paint. Jokic inside. Defended by Aldama. Jokic with the bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Rubio. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Count it. Diaz has got 10 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's good for 2. Diaz has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Milutinov. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bogdanovich. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Jokic inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Jokic, no good. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Diaz. 12 points for him. Hernan Gomez a screen. Here's Abrinas. Sinks the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 8.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The focus there from Jokic.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jokic. Hernan Gomez covering. The 10-footer. Jokic with the bucket. He's got 16.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Doing fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. And you look at Hernan Gomez. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Diaz. 12 points for him. No good from Hernan Gomez.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bogdanovich. Abrinas' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Jokic against Hernan Gomez. Jokic draws the double. From deep. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Abrinas. Up and in on the layup. Abrinas has got 10 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint. in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Jokic. It's blocked. Back to Abrinas. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Jokic with it. Aldama's there. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rubio, the pass to Abrinas. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. So to him. Here's Jovic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And here's Rubio. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moving.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Everything has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard. Here's Rubio. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a strong finish. I mean, Ricky Rubio's been around the league for over 10 years. My.
Here's Teodosic. And Garuba pulls it down. Now Aldama to the inside. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Hands it from downtown. Hernan Gomez has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jokic inside. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Bogdanovich. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Aldama with the ball. The 19-foot shot. Abrinas with the bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Abrinas with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
The basket counts, and one will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. Inside, tries it from 9. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
He's feeling it. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Jokic dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Diaz. It's money from deep.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Right side, Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Pocket 6. Shoots. The shot by Diaz, no good. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Bogdanovic with the screen to the left side wing. Here's Jokic. The tagger. He drills the game winner.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both.
First game of a back-to-back. Is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Šarić, the pass to Smith. Here's Hezonja. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Šarić against Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Šarić. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Šarić for 3. The shot, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Calathes. Šarić covers. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Hezonja pulls it down. Smith outside. Wide open look. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Shot is up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Sends it home from three-point land. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket on the night. Šarić outside. Pass to Smith. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Calathes. Covered by Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Hezonja. Crosses over. He squares up and sinks it. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's a three-point game. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 7.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They set the pick. Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he buries his first look.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Smith with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
The layup misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open guy?
Down low. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalaitzakis from about 16. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Hey, expanding his range. Drops in the 3. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Smith right side. Pass to Azonia. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Zubac. Can't get it to drop.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Šarić for 3. They get it back.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shoots over Šarić. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, with offensive rebound, with a good defense.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
Okay, guys, now let's... And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Releases. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Zubac. Off target with a jump hook.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
He shoots it. And he knocks the jumper down. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis striding in, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Zubac finds Šarić. Šarić a screen. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Šarić so comfortable on the interior.
And there's the screen. Antetokounmpo inside. Šarić on him. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Smith outside. Pass to Hezonja. Lets a floater go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. It's both from the stripe. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
I see him. I see him.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smith. To the paint. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Hezonja. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Kalathis. No points yet. Will it go? It's tipped.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Clock at 6. Tries again. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Perkichin. The shot from the low post is good. The visitors with the ball. Floats one up. It's blocked. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
From deep. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 7. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Bogdanovic up top. Lets it go. No luck on that one. Shooting about 56% in this one. And he's going for the lob.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
There's a screen. Pass to Perkichin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. PA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Hezonja. Šarić a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hezonja. And here's Zubac. Got it. Good job in the low post. Zubac has got his first basket.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Ooh, poked away. Up top, Šarić. Here's Hezonja. Up top, Zubac. For 3, Smith. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, Zubac with great awareness. Nice job to put it on time and on target.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Smith outside. Šarić outside. Pass to Hezonja. Zubac with it. Corner shot. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Calathes, covered by Smith. Now here's Antetokounmpo. "13 feet out. Basket's good."
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And now we've got an intentional foul. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Šarić. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, I think the versatility Šarić provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Chalk up 2 there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
From outside the arc. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a
Teams, of course, Greg, strong in rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Shea, and it's Hayes in at the point. Basket counts.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Fournier. Wembanyama high post. Yep, that one goes in there.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Jokic's screen. Goes up on the high post. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Shea. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Sarr's shot is off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Hayes. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Milutinov. And he banks in the layup.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Knocks it loose. Hayes the pass to Sarr. Here's Rizichet. 5 on the clock. Good on the triple.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizichet looking like a polished shooter already.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Rizichet, and it's blocked. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Jokic. And it's Rizichet with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Rizichet, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Here's Topic. Jokic a screen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Koulibaly. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
7 seconds left in the first. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rizichet in at the 2.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Gobert. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Teodosic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Sunday and then on Saturday. And here's Batum. Scoreless thus far. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
To the middle. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Alex Sarr is second.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Jang. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jang. Sinks the triple. Jang's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Teodosic. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Batum for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Teodosic kicks to Jokic. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich, buried from 15 feet out.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Jovic. Still without a basket. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Bogdanovich. He has 5. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside. Good things will happen. That's right, Ernie.
And now, not a bad. And that's all for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Here's Rizachet for the lead. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Rizachet is out there with Song. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Sar gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Off with the layup. Impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. For three, Wembanyama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Fades back. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hayes. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. That's good on the jump shot. Bogdanovich has got 10. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Sarr. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Kept alive. Hayes banked in off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Fournier from the arc. That one's not going to go. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're pushing it up. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Down low. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Jokic with a screen on Chang. Here's Teodosic. Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys.
Wembanyama finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Jokic with it. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Hayes the pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. From the stripe. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoe-in.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Hayes up top. Open jump shot off the mark.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jokic finds Bogdanovic. To the paint. 9 feet out. Jokic cannot be stopped inside. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Hayes. For 3, Fournier hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now, Jokic, defended by Wembanyama. Shoots from 14, and it's Jokic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Hayes. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 17-footer. And right through it goes.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The shot misses. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean...
Teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. Now here's Smith. Back to Saric. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Larkin. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Saric.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Şengün. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Şengün. Clock at 6. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Smith left side. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to Larkin. Here's the 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Smith. In his last outing, 8 points for him. From behind the arc, Hazonia gets the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Saric. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hey, you know what? Even when you hit Saric, I mean, he figures out a way to score anyway.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Larkin. 4-3. Drains the triple. Larkin's got 8.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Smith outside. Now here's Zubac. Here's Hazonia. And here's Saric for 3. The rebound by Osman.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
launches it. It's rebounded by Zubats. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Covered by Smith. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Comes up empty down low. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Pass to Şengün. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Got a hand on it. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
For 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
First shot won't go. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. They set the screen. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. A couple spots down. Shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. Pass to Azonia, beyond the arc. No good there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Şengün in the post. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Shot clock at 6. sparing his second of 3 attempts. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Zubats screen. Here's Hazonia. Pass to Zubats. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
Osman, he's checked in for Şengün. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Baberovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baberovic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Smith. Can't hit from the elbow. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the visitors, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness, don't.
And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting it well at 59%. They set the pick. Got a piece of it. We've got Ivica Zubats. Smith out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. For the lead. He drops it from range. He's got 7. The floater. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Şengün. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Saric outside. Smith in the high post. Saric outside. Pass to Zubats. Down low. Pulls it. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Şengün passes to Larkin. Now here's Şengün. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Azonia. Zubac against Şengün. Şengün with a steal. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Out to the right wing. Šarić right side. Outside Bogdanović. Hits the trifecta.
And you let Bogdanović just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Out left to the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Şengün against Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knocks it down from distance.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario I trust.
Floats one. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
To the wing on the left. 36 seconds left in the third. Sinks the tray.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Larkin. Give him 8 points now. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smith. No good with the elbow jumper. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Osman. From the arc. He can't hit that time. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Inside, Prkačin. From down in the low post, it goes. Prkačin's got his first points of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the layup falls.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He kept it real with this team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Azonia gets the bucket.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Count that one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Baberovic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Pass to Smith. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Baberovic. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Šarić. Pass to Azonia. Now here's Smith. Beyond the arc. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Baberovic gets it to go. 55 seconds left in the game. Smith outside. Can't hit from in close. Here's Larkin. It's hauled in by Šarić. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Şengün. Six to shoot. Pass to Šarić. And here's Smith. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes...